Alright, this is how I built my dream home gym in a shed, or at least I tried to. It started here in this very damp little room, and I bought some kit on Facebook Marketplace, so I thought, yeah, let's just do it. It was very mouldy, so we had to scrub it off with a thing. Oh,
no,
okay,
keep going.
alright, okay. You got to tank the wall because that's what stops the damp coming through. So I tanked it twice, and then I ripped off all the old electrics afterwards for some reason. And guess what? You then need to put some damp membrane on it, and the damp membrane, stops the water coming through even more. But it was really hard to put up. So then I had to ask ChatGPT how important it is. But I eventually got it on, which was really tough on my own. Actually, a lot of this stuff was pretty tough on my own, but luckily I'm quite good at building stud walls. So here I am building some stud walls. Because once I got it damp proof, then I thought, well, you know what? I want to screw some things to the wall as well. So here I am. And then I thought I want it warm. So now I'm insulating it. And it was kind of one thing after another, all starting from a shed and some Facebook Marketplace equipment to kind of taking it too far. And then I thought I need the floor level. So I concreted it all, which I'd never done before, until like 10 o'clock at night. And once that dried, I then prepped it and I had a crack at self-leveling. Okay, so I kind of poured it all which, as you can see, I didn't do with the best technique. And I thought, you know, if I just pour it on the floor and then spike roller it, it would just sort itself out. But, yeah, that didn't go so well. But luckily I had a plank of wood. And I got my plank of wood. And it actually turned out fine. It was very forgiving, self-leveling. So if you ever think about trying it, just do it. All right, now we're painting the walls. I went for a black and a bright orange with garage floor paint because that stops the OSB from blowing if it gets a little bit wet. And made the cuts. It looks a little bit weird right now, but I had a vision. And I was going to sort of make some shelves and make some storage. I'm a little bit funny with my systems, so I wanted everything to be perfectly stored. And here's the start of it. A few angles because it looks kind of hot to me. So, for example, one of my systems was my yoga mat holder, which Esther here is fixing. Thank you, Esther. And once all that was done, it was time to crack on with my very cheap flooring off eBay, which I probably should have spent more money on.
Just say Temu.
I mean, realistically, it probably came from Temu, but it was I bought it from eBay for £15, and it's quite nice, but it's cheap and a bit crap. This is the bit where it's kind of got a bit sketchy, and I've got to give a big shout out to ChatGPT because I learned to do electrics from ChatGPT. I have pulled cables through before for electricians and done a little bit, but if I'm honest, like I haven't wired it up to a consumer unit or done the lights or done all the wiring before, and I had 2 circuits going off for power and electrics, but somehow it worked, which I'm pretty amazed by. And it was time to fit my LEDs. Now I didn't want anything too bright or flashy or like colourful. I'm kind of a classy guy, I like to think, or is another way of saying I get very easily overstimulated by flashing lights. So here are some nice, some quite clean lights. And it was time to bring in the mirror. The most expensive, brand new thing I bought. And I decided to carry it down all the stairs by myself to show Esther.
Will, do you want
stop filming help?
On the last hurdle. But it didn't. So here is the mirror in one piece going on the wall. I'm pretty happy about that, as you can see, because this has been a lot of mornings and a lot of evenings. And a lot of weekends. I was there at like 6 in the morning, but here we go. My final gym. I had dreamed about this since I was like 11, and now it's here. I built it. It is small, but I can do everything I want in it, and I love it. And I will show some videos of what I can do with it.
It's finally done.
But it's done. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video.